Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights of today's LCK Cup 2025.
Variety of the Varus, which we have not seen, I think, at all in the LCK thus far. I'm pretty sure it's been only the lethality variety with either Comet or Hail of Blades. This is what I'm talking about, Valdez. I'm seeing TPs towards the bot lane. We have Shield making his way over. We are not handshaking. Wait, maybe you are handshaking objectives.
We're handshaking objectives. We're not fighting. And they're giving the Ocean.
If you are getting objectives, you're most likely doing well. Is Shield just going in?
Yeah, and Bessa really doesn't care about Rumble ults. He just kind of dashes away. It doesn't really amount to a lot, but they trade ults and Shield gets ahead. So, you know, in terms of clear going down or anything like that, they're not going to get a kill, but it's still a nice trade that goes.
A trademark for both of them. Herald is spawning in about a minute and a half, so don't expect there to be too much action, but there might be a good amount of setup as again, Lucid walks over a reward. I'd be looking for a collapse here.
Oh yeah, they're going big time, but he pulls him out of the solar flare. Might not matter, but he is able to get away from the Ziggs. Raptor totally fine, the handshake getting him in. The equalizer is terrible, but they might still be able to get something going on the Lucid. Skarner! He's so incredibly tanky. Showmaker getting the kill in the backline as well, make it a double, and Showmaker finds the right angle. They saw the two people backing in top. I thought they could have pressured this turret, but they don't see anyone else and maybe don't want to take 3v3. They want to get their third objective here. And if they pick up the Rift Herald and they get the turret with it, they can sneak away the feats of strength right under the noses of BNK, but BNK do not want to let that one happen. They are trying to fight for this one. Showmaker, the handshake goes on a Lucid, that's a Skarner! You don't want him closer to your team! And he's just gonna go down, Vikla, no hope for him! And down will go the Rift Herald in favor of DK Barrel. He sacrifices himself, he wants to continue the fight. And that he will. 3 kills go over to DK. They want more. Kellen will go down as well. Will they pick up the ace is the only question left. Clear, he survives under the turret, but man, a huge swing in favor of DK comes through.
They even get the Herald, Valdez, as you point out. Showmaker somehow ends up getting that one.
Beats.
Beats now.
For a good reason. And now he's playing Renata. Renata in this comp, which you mentioned during the draft, is kind of like the outlier. Everybody else wants to go in. She's like, okay, I'll wait for the enemy team to go in. And Kellen's trying to do his best, but like a handshake on a Skarner is literally like it's a negative play. It just doesn't do anything. As here comes the Rift Heralds. Clear. There's 5 people, 4 people here. Yeah, he is just Omega dead. No way for him to get out. And at least Vikla trades a turret, but we might get another charge here. Seems unlikely with how low the Rift Herald is, and they will just back away.
And Kellen actually has historically been one of our best Renatas. It's a champion that in the past we would actually criticize for taking a control, walk through mid. Well, they really easy to get prio with the Ziggs as well. As BNK, this is, I think, the final opportunity you're going to get. You need to get on top of aiming or Showmaker if you want to win this fight. TPing in off to the side, but can they actually get backline access? I don't know, Valdez. It's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, it is going to be pretty rough. You see that Vikla's already marked. Like, they see him clearing waves in mid. And so Beryl and Showmaker just say, okay, we'll target the Yone. Vikla actually doing a good job going straight up the mid lane, but you can see that BNK really struggling to get near this. The equalizer hits the dragon, as now they land the solar flare on Kellen. He is just popped like a balloon, and down will go Diablo as well. This is just a disaster for BNK, and DK is not a team to back down from disaster. They're going in. They want to take them all down. Raptor will be the last one left, and down he goes. It is a clean ace. A huge stomp.
Immediately, without that Renata, there is no safety for the rest of the team whatsoever. Disjointed from BNK and clean from DK. And this game, Valdez, it might be a little bit of time before the Nexus falls, but that Voracious Otacon is gone soon, and I think these structures are going to keep crumbling for BNK.
Yeah, it's a 10 out of 10 on the overscale, we could say at this point. as BNK. Kellen going to be caught again. The Celestial opposition is just a joke at this point. Bigla, he is going to hop back, and here comes Skarner. And Lucid is just running into 4 of them. He's tanking the equalizer like he doesn't care about anything. Certainly not the Rumble. Vikla desperate to do anything. The flat's on in for the return on the orb. Showmaker really showcasing his Ahri prowess. It's kind of insane. The lineup so close from Siwu.
They're still going!
And they're still going, because why not? You know, they don't even have the Otacon buff. They don't need the Otacon buff. And they're just going to take them all down. Siwu, he survives as well. The fans are absolutely just loving it, as every time they get a kill, Lal Park does.
You're sitting on a 25 sticks Magi Dplus, or Valdez. He is popping off.
Yes, that's me.
Yeah. I don't know where that came from. As we take another look here, BNK just desperately trying to get anything going, but it is not meant to be. Diabo, as we kind of suspected, does not get to auto anyone at any point. The on-hit unfortunately not working out. Really nice done by Showmaker to get the lead, which
just able to do whatever you want. They're just going to go in and look for kills instead. They're like, you know what? We had a very late first blood. Let's just stack up the kills. And yeah, the equalizer's just kind of...
There's no damage!
Just kind of pathetic at this point. I mean, at least he kind of hit them a little bit. Like, it just really doesn't inspire much joy, that response, you know, after DK overextend. They're like, we gotta do something, we gotta force a fight, and it's just like the most flimsy equalizer, and they just walk away.
How much AP does Showmaker have?
Yes.
640, Valdez.
Yeah, he's playing Veigar.
At 26 minutes!
Ahri skin. Oh, that satchel, pretty nice. Gonna force the flash here to clear with the follow-up. And yeah, I mean, the Raptor can't get away. He doesn't have flash, so he has to go in. At this point, you know, it's just desperation. Like, they can't do anything. He can't vault away. Clear's gonna die. This is just absolutely Omega stop. And they still don't have the Otacon, and they just don't care at all. They're looking to push down mid, I guess. Maybe they'll just end the game.
Might as well. Don't need the buff. Don't need Baron. Showmakers.
Look at him.
You're still playing the game. You're not dead. Don't take your hands off the keyboard.
He's just angry that they're not respawning fast enough so he can get more kills. That sounds like Showmaker.
That was a pen opportunity if I've ever seen one. Can't believe they didn't give it to him.
And guys, the game is just over. 27 minutes. The kill score 22-3. And they're not done. They're looking for a bit more. They'd love to get this kill on a Raptor. The equalizer again, just pathetic. Down will go the Nexus, 23-3. The final kill score